notes into the call.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, the first step in risk management is about identifying the context, right? Now, the document that you prepare while identifying the context is the risk management strategy or risk management plan. Now, what is a risk management plan? Does risk management plan contain risk, or is it rules of the game for managing the risk? What does a risk management plan contain? Right? You can call it as a program risk management plan or risk management strategy. It contains overall strategy to manage the risk, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, when I say identify the context, right? It's all about understanding my program, the nature of my program, right? And coming out with a strategy to manage the risks. Is that okay? Right? Now, this risk management strategy will have entire process for managing risk, such as your risk tolerances, your risk threshold, your program risk breakdown structure, right? Tools and technique that you are going to use to manage risks, right? How frequently and how you are going to report your risks, what all tools you will use, your program risk breakdown structure, the format of your risk register, right? Everything will be there in the risk management strategy, right? Or risk management plan at program level. Now, after you have identified the context, you have set up the approach. The next step here is to capture the risk, right? Right? See, when I say identify step has two processes. One is context, which is risk management plan. Another is identifying the actual risk. Now, in which document do you manage risk or capture risk? That is a program risk register, right, guys?
Yes.
Now, after you capture a risk in a program risk register, which is managed throughout the program life cycle, now tell me one thing. Are all the risks worth responding to? Are all the risks worth responding to or not?
No.
All the risks are not worth responding to, right? So you assess the risk, right? You assess the risk. Those risks which are very low probability and low impact, right? You can accept them, as we discussed yesterday also, right? Now, how do you assess the risk, right? Now, assessment are of two types, right? When you assess the risk, there are two types of assessment, right? One is a qualitative assessment, right? There is a qualitative and there is a quantitative. Now, can you tell me what is the difference between qualitative, right, and quantitative assessment? Can you tell me the difference between qualitative and quantitative assessment? Guys, can you tell me the difference? What is the difference between qualitative and quantitative assessment?
Qualitative is more like a word, and quantitative is a number, right? Qualitative
Yes. See, in
high, critical, low.
Yeah. So suppose we all collaborate. Suppose we all collaborate, right, and decide that this particular risk is major or medium or low, right? Suppose it's a team of 4 people, and we all collaborate as a team member and decide whether a particular risk is major or medium or low. Can I call it as a qualitative? Guys, can I call it as a qualitative process? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? And sometimes, see, Rafael, we can use numbers in qualitative also, but those numbers are relative.
Okay.
Right? Those numbers are relative. For example, on a scale of 10, right? What is the probability? What is the impact? So we can take a scale for probability, let's say 0 to 1, and we can take a scale for impact, let's say 1 to 10. right? So, but again, when I take a scale like this, is it a relative scale or an absolute scale? It's a relative scale, right? It's a relative scale, right? Now, but in case of quantitative, right? In case of quantitative, we use absolute scale, right? We see the impact of a risk in terms of dollar value, right? For example, in quantitative, we see if this risk materialize, the impact will be these many dollars, 5 million or 10 million, right? Now tell me, finding out the impact in terms of absolute value, is it easy or cumbersome process? It's difficult,
Commercial
right?
process.
It's a very, very difficult, yeah.
And it's a cumbersome process, right?
Mm.
So this is an optional process, right? When I talk about this process, this quantitative analysis, right? This is a optional process. It is only done for those risks which are catastrophic in nature.
Mm.
It is not done for all the risks, right? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Now, can I show you how do we do qualitative and how do we do quantitative? Quantitative, obviously, we'll discuss in details. But can I show you some example of qualitative analysis, right? And describe and discussing the tolerance with respect to those analysis. Right? Now, let me take an example, right? So I'm taking you through an example, guys. Now, can you see this probability impact table, guys, in front of you? Can you see this probability impact table?
Yeah.
Now, in this table, the y-axis is probability, right? Or I'll say, the rows are probability and the columns are impact, right? Now, impact can be insignificant, minor, moderate, major, or extreme. Probability can be rare, unlikely, likely, probable, almost certain, right? So, you can call it as a rule table for a qualitative assessment of a risk. And this rule table, right, is created in a risk management plan. Is that okay?
Yep.
Right? Now, and you assign values also. For example, if a risk is insignificant and rare, 1, right? If it is insignificant and unlikely, 2, insignificant likely, 3, 4, and 5, right? Now, similarly, if risk is minor and rare, 2. If risk is minor and unlikely, 4, right? So what I'm doing is I'm multiplying the previous column with 2 here, right? Yes or no? Just to create a standard, right? So there is an understanding, right? That okay, a risk. So there is an understanding among us that a risk which is insignificant and rare, right, is half in terms of value as compared to minor and rare, right? So I will create this standard, right? And it is a standard table. Prashant, if you look at this table, if instead of 1, if I multiply every number with 10 or 100, does it make any difference? If I multiply all of these numbers by 10, let's say instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, if I use 10, 20, 30, 40, right? Will it make any difference?
No.
Because we have to compare all the risk relative to each other, right?
Right.
Right. For example, now how to use this? This will be the part of risk management plan. Guys, suppose in your risk, right, register. So suppose in your risk register, let's say below is a risk register, right? Right. Suppose this is a risk register, right? Right. Suppose I add a risk, right? Suppose I add a risk, right? The risk is that timelines might slip. This is risk ID 1. Description is timelines might slip. If it is likely and major, right? If a risk is likely, probability is likely, and the impact is major, right? Likely and major, right? What is the value of the risk in terms of number? Likely and major. Likely and major. What is the value? Tell me, guys.
24.
24, right? So can I write 24 here?
Yes.
Right? Now, probable and major, what is the value?
Probable
2.
16. No.
16, right?
32.
Absolutely.
32. No,
16,
no.
I think.
32.
Probable
Probably
and
and
major.
major.
Oh, sorry, 32, right?
32. Yeah.
32, right? Now, likely and moderate, what should be the value?
Well,
12, right? Likely and moderate, 12. Now, tell me one thing. You can do it now, right? You can do it for every other risk. Now, tell me one thing. Now, using this table here, can you set up some risk thresholds? Guys, can you set up some risk threshold? Right?
yes.
For example, you can set up a threshold here, right? Let's say 4. I'm just 4, right? Now you can say if risk is minor and unlikely, or the value of risk is less than 4. This is my threshold value, right? If risk is below this level, I will easily accept. This is like a watch list. Can I say this or not?
Mm.
See, not I. We should all collaborate to create these kind of standards, right?
Agree.
Yes. And similarly, if the risk is, right, if the risk is greater than 4, right, if let's say risk is greater than 4, R stands for risk here, right? If risk is, let's say, greater than 4 and less than some value, right? Sorry. If risk is greater than 4 and less than, I think let's take 16,
Mhm.
or let's take slightly higher number. We can take 24, right?
Right.
Right? Or right. So I'm taking 24. Or let's take 16, right? 24, let's okay.
Major, this is major and likely. We can take
So yeah, so 24. So so can I use it as a tolerance?
yes.
Right? Is that okay? Now,
Right.
based on this, just tell me one thing. Suppose a risk is minor and rare. Should we accept or not accept?
Fine. We can accept.
Yes.
Should be accept. Yeah.
If the risk is, let's say, moderate and probable, should we accept or manage?
Manage.
Manage, right? Now, if risk is, let's say, major and probable, should we manage or escalate?
Escalate.
Right? So beyond the tolerance, right? If it
Yeah,
is crossing the tolerance threshold, then it should escalate, right? So this is a qualitative risk assessment, right? Right, Rafael, is it okay?
Yeah. And what about the suppose the risk is equal to tolerance limit, like suppose the same like 24.
So because see, I'll tell you, because I have used the word less than 24.
And
So ideally,
yeah.
we should be escalating it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
If I use greater than equal to or less than equal to, then we should
Right.
manage.
Yeah. Right. What it is.
This is mathematics, but we can always think of it, right?
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Is that okay, guys?
Just
Yes.
one thing. Just one thing. Going back, how
Yeah.
did we decide the numbers here? 4, 8, 16, 32. How do we decide that?
That's what I'm saying. Prashant, if instead of 1, 4, if I take 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, see, they should move in the relationship. If you look at this, see, the row which is insignificant, minor, is twice of the of all, see this column, minor is twice of insignificant.
Okay.
Similarly, moderate is twice of minor,
Uh,
right? So, we should follow a proportion, right?
hmm,
Then only, see, for example, we want moderate and unlikely, right? Is
hmm.
8. So, major and unlikely should be 16, right? So, we want,
So it is horizontal and vertical, going upward,
yes. So,
multiplying,
we should,
double multiplying.
yeah. If you see, if I make pairs, right? Insignificant and rare, insignificant and unlikely, you can easily put them in ascending order
Hmm.
on a line, right? If you put all these values in a line, this will be a increasing number line,
Hmm.
right? Is that okay?
Yes, it is okay.
Now, so this is
So tolerance almost certain, just one more point. Almost certain major and almost certain extreme is going beyond tolerance. It will be escalated then.
almost certain, and what is the impact?
Major.
Obviously, yes, it should be escalated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going beyond tolerance level.
Yeah,
And
it
it
should be
is
escalated. Yeah.
moderate and almost certain is also about to reach to tolerance.
Moderate and almost certain, because see, I'll tell you, the escalation mechanism works based on the forecasting, not based on happening, right? When we anticipate this level can be achieved, then you should escalate, right? So 20, we see when the risk reaches 20, we should manage it, right? So that it comes down. We should respond to it, right? Now,
Right.
here, see, for example, in this, based on this assessment, we can also, consider another factor. For example, which type of risk we should move to quantitative assessment, right? For example, this can be used to categorize risk as major, medium, and low, right? And we can decide that, major risk, probably which are above 32 or whatever, right? We should be doing their quantitative risk assessment, right? For all the catastrophic risks, we should be doing quantitative assessment, right? Now, can we quickly go through quantitative assessment methods, guys? So far, we have done only qualitative, but program is big, right? See, can a merger and acquisition be a program? Merger of two
Yes.
companies, right?
Yeah,
So,
it can be.
Yeah.
so most of the programs have huge impact, right? Similarly, building a factory in a new location, it can also be a program, right? So,
Right. Yeah.
since in program, we have to deal with such type of risk as well. So we should be doing quantitative assessment of at least some risks, right?
Right.
So can we see quantitative risk analysis assessment now?
Just one point, just one quick one.
Yeah.
So the tolerance level, the threshold we are deciding here, just calculated, as per our calculation. But the thing is that the threshold has to be coming from the organization level only, right? In the program.
Yes. Obviously, it will be set up by the governance board, right?
Yeah, governance. It will be governance plan only.
Yeah, because why? Because see, there's an impact on the money, right?
Yeah.
Right. For example, out of total budget, how much? See how much you're okay with. If the actual overshoots the budget, right? How much you're okay with if there's a slippage, right, in the timelines.
And one more point, each and every benefit which we identified in business case and program charter and benefits plan, those has to be part of risk management plan as well, risk register as well, right?
Yes.
All those benefits, tracking all those benefits.
Benefit that will be separate document called as benefit register, right?
Yes, but the benefit also to be associated with the risk register as well.
Yes.
Each and every benefit.
No, because this is one of the very important program principle, right? Focus on benefits and the risk to them, right? So benefit related, any risk that can impact the benefit should be a top priority risk, right?
Yes.
So obviously, yes. Now, can we quickly see the quantitative assessment methods also, guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, see, the most popular method in quantitative assessment is expected monetary value analysis, right? Which is done using decision tree. And there will be questions on this for sure, right? A numerical on EMV is always asked, right?
We
This,
gone through in project man PMP and then I forgot that. What
right?
is this?
See, PMP, they have stopped asking the question, but in PG, there is a question on PG, in PGMP also, and there is a question in PFMP also on this.
Mhm.
Both the
PMP.
exams will have question. Yeah, both PFMP and PGMP both gives. This is expected monetary value analysis, right? So I'll explain this whole fundamental to you with an example, right, guys?
Right.
Suppose there is a program, right? Suppose there is a program, right?
Mhm.
Or as a part of the program, within a program there is a project, right? The project is like this. See, suppose you are a seller of a mobile phone, right? Or any other electronic product. You have a factory, right? And there's a huge demand of your product in the market. Now, if there's a huge demand of the product in the market, should you expand or not? Tell me, guys. Should you expand or not?
Yeah, we will expand.
Right? If you don't expand, what will happen? The competitor will grab the market. Right?
Grab the market.
But you always have multiple options to expand. Right?
Mm.
See, you can go in a neutral manner, right? Not so aggressive. You can take an aggressive approach, right? Or maybe you decide not to do it, right? So you can have multiple options, right? Now, see, as a part of, for example, in this scenario, right? Obviously, we thought of expanding the capacity, right? In two ways. One way is building a new plant. Can you see building a new plant?
Yes.
So when you build an additional plant in current location or in any new location, will the capacity of the plant go up? Yes or no?
Yeah.
And if it goes up, right, we can analyze it. But what is the investment required to build a new plant, guys? Can you see here? What is the investment?
120 million.
120 million US dollars, right?
Mhm.
Huge amount. And another way is, I don't want to go that aggressive, so I can upgrade the existing plant. What is the investment here?
50 million.
Right? Both have risks. Both building a new plant is also a risk, and upgrading a plant is also a risk, right?
Right.
And both are opportunities as well as threats, right? In both the decisions, whether I build a new plant or upgrade the plant, right? Both have threats also and opportunity also. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, I have to take a decision, right? The decision is, should my response be building a new plant, right? Or upgrading the plant, right? What should be my response, right? So can I assess the options, guys?
Yes.
Now, suppose let's analyze building a new plant first of all. When I build a new plant, right?
Mhm.
Right? Tell me, what is the probability of success is 60, probability of failure is 40. And if the strong demand happens, I'll make how much? 200 million
200
US dollars. Right? If the demand is weak, not as per my anticipation, I'll make only 90 million US dollars. So tell me, if there's a strong demand which has a 60% probability, I'll make 200 US dollars. This means what is my profit?
80 million.
80 million, right? Now tell me, Rafael, is this 80 million 100% guaranteed or only 60% guaranteed?
60%.
60%, right? So
Yeah.
can I say the expected value, the EV, the expected value of this is actually 80 multiplied by 0.660, right? This is equal to 48. Yes or
Yeah.
no?
Yes.
So actually I'll make 48. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Now, similarly, right, if the demand doesn't go as per my expectation, am I losing 30 million? Yes or no?
Yes.
But is this 30 million 100% guaranteed or 40% guaranteed?
40%.
40%. So the expected value of this is what? How much is the expected value of this? Right? 30 into 0.40. And this is a loss, right? So negative.
Right. Right.
Yes.
So is equal to what? Minus 12.
Yeah.
Now tell me. So this, see, upper one was 48. This is minus 12. So can I say the expected monetary value of the decision, right, of building a new plant is 36 million. 48 minus 12 is equal to 36 M. Right?
Yeah.
So there is a opportunity, there is a threat. So, all in all, based on my taking risk into account, I may earn $36 million as a profit here, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? Now, when I teach this, some people ask me, how did you get these numbers? 60%, 40%, 200 million, 90 million. How did we arrive at these numbers?
Yeah.
Right. First of all, all these numbers are expressed in terms of present value, right? This is based on the demand for over multiple years or multiple months, right? So we have created a present value, right? All these are present values. But tell me, how did we get this? Right? What do you think? Atul, how did we get these numbers? 60%, 200 million. Is it project manager's responsibility or somebody else's responsibility to get these numbers? Prashant, how did we get these numbers?
Not sure.
See, these numbers are based on predictive analytics.
Okay.
Right? This number can come from machine learning models. Right? These machine learning models, they are trained on lot of data, lot of historical data. Right?
So based on previous project, previous.
Maybe more than that, right? Much more than that, right? See, these are predictive analysis models. So they're trained on huge amount of data. The data can be internal or the data can be internal and external both. Right? Plus, they will see all the influence of environmental variables will also be considered. Right? A model is created based on which these predictions are made. And based on that model only, we'll get this probability 60%, 40%, and all those, right? See, there are models based on linear regression, logistics regression, right? And multiple other, right? And, similarly, you can use, naive Bayes, like, concept for this 60% and 40% probability. So there will be a separate team that will be giving you this data, right? See, you might have heard about the fact that, these processes are very tedious. See, we all know that, Rafael, we all know that quantitative risk assessment is a tedious process. Yes or no?
Well, it depends on your.
Yeah.
No, I think it's very important. And
see why they call it tedious. I'll tell you. They don't see, calculating this is very easy. Calculated.
But this part, the achieving this data, right? Like getting that 120 million of investment.
Yeah. So the difficult part is to do this prediction.
Kind of experience, right? Previous experience, for example, building a plant.
See, we are doing it when uncertainty is involved, right? Based on we are doing it against the benefits and all, right? So, calculating EMV is not tough or tedious. You are simply doing probability and impact. But the most important and the most tedious part is to arrive at these values, 60% and 200 million, based on your predictive analytics, based on the model you built, right? So it's a cumbersome process where separate team, right? Where separate research team will be involved, right? A team who knows predictive analytics and decision making. Yeah, Prashant.
AI, ML, those things, recently came into existence, right?
No,
It
even
was never there
so
10 years
no,
before.
no, they were there. I'll tell you what. See, AI, ML. See, they are using the same rules. See, tell me, linear regression was a term that was there from ages, right? See,
Yes,
AI, ML.
manual approach, being where followed. Now it is AI, ML, made the life easy.
Nothing difficult. See, the only thing is, nowadays certain things can be done directly through models, but these kind of models can't be built automatically, right? You have to do a lot of refinement. The only thing is, yes, because of automation, you can change the variables, you can modify the equations, you can see the result very fast, right? Through
Yeah,
various
that's
generative AI
as we are
tools.
excelling and expanding, that's what the ML and AI is playing a big part here.
Yeah, big part because they're doing it faster. But again, this concept, see, for example, people do a lot of data science courses, right? But business, see, if you read one book of business statistics, I'm saying business statistics, you will learn a lot.
Oh man, that is not my
Right?
league.
See,
Sorry, business what? What is the name?
business statistics, right?
Okay,
See, there's a topic called as business statistics. I'm writing it here.
okay. In the exam, these numbers will be populated by the.
Yes.
We don't need to calculate anything here, right?
Nothing.
They will put this, picture there, like similar to what you're
Yeah.
explaining, right?
Picture or they will do it in Word, right?
Okay, we need to understand the terminology like you explained here.
Yes.
But don't
Right.
delete these, the pink writing here. Just
Yeah,
capture the
exactly.
screenshot after you done the calculations,
Yeah.
then send it to WhatsApp group for our memorization.
You can do it, right? Just capture it and send it to the WhatsApp group, right?
Yeah.
Now, see one thing very important. See, this is what I'm trying to say, Prashant. See, the concepts were there right in the beginning. Even long before people used to anticipate sales, they used to
Right.
do forecasting, right? The only thing
Right.
is, through AI and ML tool, they have made it faster,
Yes,
right?
very faster.
Right. See, I'll tell you what makes it faster. For example, right? See, the basic linear regression equation is like this, basic one, right? I'm just showing you. Let's see. A very basic equation, right? Let's say plus, it has gone till W10 XN, right? Suppose this is the equation, right? Now, I'm just writing one here instead of, sorry. So, you know what? See, the most important thing here in this ML equation is, right? See, finding out the right value of W1, W2, W10, and B. One of the benefit that we have is we can try multiple values. We can see the result automatically through Python. Right? So there are a lot of things which can be done in automated manner, and previously people were doing all the calculations manually, which was a very tedious thing to do. So everything existed before also. The only thing is, right, now through ML and Python, these things can be done very, very fast. Right? So guys, so we have calculated expected monetary value of the first decision building a new plant, right? Which is 36 million US dollars, right? Is that okay?
Yes.
Now, can we go through the second one? Now, tell me what is the investment if I upgrade? 50, right? Can you see 50 here? But now demand. If there's a strong demand, I'm making 120. I can't make 200 because see, when I automate a new plant, my capacity is not as compared to the previous one. Yes or no? So when there is a strong demand, I am at 120. Right? I can make 120, which means the profit of 70. Now tell me, is this profit of 70 million, is it 100% guaranteed or 60% guaranteed?
60.
So what is the value?
42.
Right? So 42. Right? Is that okay? Now, similarly, let's go to the next one. Now, in this case, since my investment is lesser, even with weak demand, am I making a profit or not?
Yeah, we are making a profit for expected value for
Right? So expected value is
4
10
million.
into 44, right? Million.
Mhm.
So tell me, what is the EMV? Expected monetary value?
46.
46 million US dollars. Right, guys? So which decision to take? Upgrading the plant in this scenario?
Yes.
Right? So we should be upgrading the plant, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? So this is expected, this is expected monetary value analysis, and this is done using decision tree, right?
Okay, how the question? Okay, this portion will be pasted in the question, and that could be in text, and numeric value scenario as well,
Many
right?
times like this, right? Many
Okay.
times like this, right? Now I'll reformat this question into multiple situations, right? See, you have to make this tree yourself sometimes, right? They will write a text. You have to make this tree yourself. Sometimes they will give a tree also, right? Now, sometimes the question might be coming in another format also. Can I rub this? You want to take a screenshot or shall I rub this?
I took that.
Pankaj, my one question, right?
Yeah.
If this percentage change, right, in case of build a new plant, the strong demand can be 80% or weak demand can be 20%. While if I'm going to upgrade the plant, the
Then the
strong
whole
demand.
result will change.
Okay.
Then the whole result will, that's why I said, when you actually do a business case also, the business case never calculate NPV or IRR without taking risk into account, right? Suppose in a business case, your net present value is coming as 50 million US dollars, right? So you should also think about, this is 50 million US dollars, but is it 80% guaranteed, 60% guaranteed, or 90% guaranteed? Right? Are you getting my point or not? So then finally, that is the value. Why? Because see, this I am sharing another kind of question which comes in PGMP. I am rubbing this, right? I was planning to do the second question, but before that, I'll create one question for you that comes in the exam. Right? See, in exam, sometimes they will give you a question like this, right? Forget about this. I'm creating a new question here. I will do this also. See, this kind of question. Right? The question is, they will give you some projects. Right? P1, P2, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, right? And then they will also give their expected value, right? Or profitability, or they can say NPV, right? Now this is 5. Let's say 5 million is NPV, right? This is, let's say, 4. This is, let's say, 6. This is 5. This is 8, right? So this is actually the top column is, this column is, let's say, this is the value. Now value can be profit, right? Right? And these are the projects. P1, P2 are the projects, right? Now, and this is the probability of success. Right? Probability of success. Right? Say this is 0.6.
कोई दूसरा कलर चूज करोगे पंकज? कोई रेड में पिंक है ना, दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है.
नहीं ठीक है मैं कौन सा लूँ बताओ what which one should I choose
ये मतलब जो
blue
टेक्स्ट का
I'll take white.
टेक्स्ट ब्लू या ब्लैक ले लो आप ना
Okay, I'll take white, right? White will be visible,
हाँ
right?
व्हाइट विल बी ओके
So let me take white. Now let's say the probability is for this probability of success, or the first one is 0.5, or let's say 0.8, right? Right? Then it's let's take it as 0.6, right? Then 0.5, then 0.4, and then let's say 0.2. Now tell me, if somebody asks you to prioritize these projects, right? Suppose these are the projects within the program and you have to prioritize them, right? Now tell me which one should be at the top, right? So for understanding which one should be at the top, you should calculate the expected monetary values. What will be the expected monetary value of first one? Atul, what should be the 0.4?
0.4, yeah.
What will be the expected monetary value of second?
0.2
0.32?
Two-
No,
24
Right? See, 0.6 into 4.
Yeah.
0.3
Sorry, we are doing, the first one is 4 and the second one is 2.
2.4
Right, Rafael, are you getting it? What is the third one? 3?
3.
30.
What is the next one? 0.20?
0.20.
And what is the last one?
1.6.
1.6.
1.6.
Right.
So this is 2.0, right? And this is 1.6. Now, if we have to establish the project priority, so P1 will be at the top, right? It will remain at the top. Next one should be what?
P2
Next one.
P3
P3, yes.
Then
P2,
P2, right? And then P4, right?
P4, and then once, yeah.
And then P5, right? Now see, right? So because the risk associated with different projects are different. See, if you look only at the value, P5 looks very attractive, 8. Right? Now,
Right.
how much is the risk associated with this? How much is the risk?
80%.
80%, 0.8, because probability of success is only 0.2, right? Right? So whenever you write your business case, right? Always consider your expected value, right? Always consider your profitability multiplied by the probability of success and then calculate the expected value, right? Then calculate the priority. Is that okay?
Yes.
Right. So this kind of question also comes in the exam, because one of the important function of program is to prioritize the projects within the program. Yes or no?
Yes, yeah.
And if I want to maximize my value, if I want to maximize my benefit, then high priority project should be delivered first, right? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is that okay, guys? Perfect.
This kind of question,
Yeah.
It looks very easy, but
Yeah.
though we need to understand the logic and prioritize the project. That's the answer we should be giving, right?
Yes. You should understand the logic. The question is simple, right? The question
And
is simple.
sometimes that tree thing will also come.
Yes. Sometimes tree thing will come. Sometimes like this also, right?
And what the third probability of question
Now
coming?
see that again.
The third type of
probability.
question would be coming in this context.
Many types. See again, the concept by and large is same, right? Now there can be this type of question also, right? For example, right? Right. For example, you are a seller, right, of a product, and your sales are declining on regular basis. Now you have a decision to make, right? Within your program or portfolio, you can initiate any of these projects, right? Launching a loyalty card, which will cost you 500, and they have given the sales figure, or you can give discounts to existing and prospective customer, which is a cost of this, and these are the sales figure, or you can do nothing, right? Now tell me, in this case, which option should be chosen? Launching a loyalty card or cut prices? Which is the better option here? Launching a loyalty card or cut prices, guys? Can you calculate it yourself? Right? So, I'm giving you 2 minutes, right? Please try and do it yourself.
In my view, we should go with cut prices option.
So for what is the value coming as for EMB for cut prices?
4400.
Right? 440K, right?
Hanji, bilkul.
And for launching the loyalty card, what is the value coming as? Is it 400K?
400K. Yes.
Right? Is that okay, guys? So are you all getting this, or shall I calculate here? Atul, Rafael,
Cut price calculation is coming for me 44K.
440K.
440K.
Right? Cut prices is 440K, and launching the loyalty card is 400K.
No, 340 34.
Just Rafael, what are and Atul, what are the values you are getting?
I didn't get actually.
So can we do it here? Can we do it
Yes,
together?
yes.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah, let's.
Right. For example, see, launching a loyalty card, you are spending how much? 500K, and you are making 1 million.
right.
That means a profit of how much?
6,000.
500, right?
500, yeah.
500 is a profit,
Right, yeah.
right? 500,000, right?
Right,
Now,
yeah.
Now this 500 is, what is the probability of getting this 500? Only 60%,
Yeah.
right? That means EMV of high sales here, right? EMV of high sales is how much? right? 0.6 into
5,000, right?
500,000, right? So is it equal to 300K?
Right, yeah.
Right, Rafael? Is it equal to 300K?
Yes.
Right. Now,
Why we are not subtracting this 100K from 500K?
we have subtracted, right? We have
Now this
subtracted. See, when you subtract 1 million, right,
1
from
million.
500K, so you get 500,000, right?
I mistaken here then. Okay.
You miss.
This is see, in
1
this
zero.
case, it is a revenue, right? This is a revenue. You have to convert this into a profit, right?
Zero I did not look at. Sorry.
Okay. Right.
I thought it is 100K something.
Now, similarly, tell me what is the profit in this when there are low sales? Is it 250?
250,
yes.
yeah. Mhm.
250.
Right. Now, since the profit is 250, right? The profit is 250, right?
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
K. I'll say K. She'll say right? And the probability is 0.4. So can I say EMV of low sales? EMV
Yeah.
of low sales is equal to how much? For how much? 100K?
0.4 is 100, yeah.
Yeah. 0.4 into 250. Right? This is 250K. Right?
Right,
This is equal to 100K, right?
right, yeah.
So total EMV will be 100K plus 300K, right? So EMV
Right.
for launching the card, is it equal to 400K?
Right.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Right? Now, can we do it for cut prices? Right? For cut prices,
yeah.
for high sales, what is the value? Is it 400K? Just calculate it and let me know. For high sales, is the value 400K? Just tell me, guys. Is it 400K or not? And for low sales, this is 40. Right? So total EMV for this is 440. Is that okay, guys?
Okay.
Yes.
No, if you have doubts, please ask me. Right? And do nothing is 0, right? We are not doing
Right.
anything. Right?
Right.
So which decision? Discount or loyalty card?
Cut price.
No, discount, right? Cut prices. Cut price is the
Yeah.
option, right?
Yeah.
Now, tell me, just asking you, if in a multiple choice question, the answer would have been EMV is, suppose you
Mhm.
get an answer like this, EMV is minus 440 for cut price and minus 400 for launch loyalty card, then what should be the option?
Launch.
Do nothing,
Oh, okay.
right? If both are negative, then go for do nothing. Why to bear a loss?
Sorry. Can you come again for this point? What did you say?
See, if let's say
Hmm.
EMV for cut price is minus 440K
Minus. Okay. Right.
and
Okay.
EMV for launch loyalty card is minus 400K, then probably, right, most probably do nothing is better than taking any of these options, right?
Then both figures are negative. Then we will go for do nothing.
Yes, right? So shall we go with the next question now? You can take a picture if you want to take, right? Then we'll go to the next question.
Yeah, Usman, please.
Shall I remove everything from the screen?
No.
Yes. Please do.
The next question, guys. Now, this is a scenario where entire data is given to you. A very simple scenario. Now, tell me which option should I take? Right? Now, the question might be tricky, right? For example, tell me which option should I take based on NPV? Sorry. You see, you have to tell me right? You have to tell me which option should I take based on NPV, right? There are two parts of the question. If it is NPV based, which option to be taken? And if it is, right, the second question is, if it is ROI based, which option should be taken, right? You have to give me answer for two questions here based on this. Right.
So NPV based. Yeah.
Right. Tell me. If you
Positive
have,
NPV is always good. So which one is positive here?
so on the NPV basis, both are positive. Product X is 22 and product Y is 24. So on the basis of NPV, can I say Y?
Why? Definitely. It is very simple
Now
answer.
tell me on the basis of ROI, which one?
ROI is also greater. ROI is good.
But ROI, which has a greater ROI? Product X or product Y? Tell me, guys, which of these products have higher ROI, X or Y?
80. The first X.
Right? The first one has a better ROI or not? See, what is the ROI of first one? Yes, you are right. What is the
80
ROI of
million.
first one, guys?
80 million.
Yeah. Or shall I say 22 upon 18 to 100? This is the ROI of the first of X, right? And ROI of Y is what? 24 by 100 into 100?
24 by 100 into 100? 100, okay.
So this is 24%.
Mm-hmm.
ROI is what we are calculating here, EMV and investment.
See, EMV, when I say NPV, expected monetary value can be based on NPV also, can be based on ROI also.
Right.
Now, when I go with NPV is only profits.
Profit, right?
Right? So profitability of Y is higher. But when I say ROI, it means profitability divided by money spent.
Money is spent.
Right?
Okay.
So in this case in case of product X, what is the profitability? 22. And how much was the money spent? 80 million.
80 million, yeah.
Right?
Sorry, I'm just confused. Where the profitability we calculated? 22 EMV, right? 22 is EMV.
22 is EMV based on net present value.
So profitability, yeah. 22 is profitability here.
Expected profitability, right?
Yes.
But
80 is what is investment.
Yeah. So what is expected ROI? 27%? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? This is EMV of NPV. But EMV of ROI is 27%, right? Right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So if the question says you have to select based on the ROI, should it be X or Y? Then X. Right? If the question says you have to select based on NPV, then it's Y, right? Rafael,
net present value Y means the profitability, right?
Yeah.
24 million.
Yeah.
And the ROI is based on the calculation here. Multiplication between investment and EMV.
No. See,
EMB into 100 upon money spent.
I'll tell you. EMV, what is the meaning? First of all, we have to understand what is the meaning of EMV. EMV is simply any value multiplied by probability of success, right? You have to understand it, right? So, anything which is not guaranteed, we do EMV for it. So, EMV can be for NPV, right? Now, I'm making simple for you. EMV can be for ROI. Yes or no? Now, if I have to calculate EMV for NPV, what is that here? What is this? 22 million for first one, right? For first one, X, this for X, right? Comma 24, right? For Y, right? Yes or no? Is that okay? So,
yes.
So based on NPV, which one should be selected?
Yeah, understood. This one is understood. Product
Right?
Y,
So
EMV is
this is
greater.
why, right? For ROI,
Hmm.
if I go with ROI, then product
Product
X is 27%, right?
and product Y is 24%.
Yes, right? 4%.
Yes.
So we should go with, right? So read question carefully. Is that okay, guys? Rafael, are you okay with this?
Yes.
Right? So this was expected monetary value analysis. Now I think you can do any question which will be asked on this topic, right? Right. So shall I take you through another important method of quantitative risk assessment, which is called as sensitivity analysis, guys? Right? Shall I take you to? Shall I take you through other method now? Right.
Yes.
Right. So other method, the second method is sensitivity analysis, which is done using tornado diagram. Now
Okay.
this is a
Are those questions really coming? Sensitive analysis tornado.
for Monte Carlo पे भी एक line का question see one question on Monte Carlo also comes, right? But see, frankly, see these words will be there: sensitivity analysis, right? Tornado diagram, Monte Carlo, for example, they will use the word, right? You don't need
Okay.
to do Monte Carlo in details, right?
Hmm.
Now, if you want to understand how Monte Carlo is actually done in terms of simulation, I would suggest you to come to my PMP class that will be there on Saturday morning. I'll take the entire team through Monte Carlo simulation.
Saturday morning at what time?
We like to
Sunday
assist.
morning, 10 a.m., right? There will be a class on Monte Carlo, 10 a.m. morning India time. See why I am saying so? Because there will be questions on CPI, SPI also, one or two. So if you have, because they are very simple. Any question on CPI, SPI is very simple, right? If you have forgotten those concepts, you can attend the PMP class on Saturday and Sunday, both.
Okay.
Right? Because in a PGMP class, generally we don't talk about those fundamentals, but they come in the exam. Because they assume that you have read PMBOK, right? Though it is not eligibility for PMP is not an eligibility for PGMP, but still they have an assumption that you know all this, right?
Okay.
Right. So this is a second way of quantitative assessment. See, see, one of the common mistake that we do, one of the common mistakes. Tell me, is your exam based on standard of program management? A question to see, there is a standard of program management from PMI. Rafael,
I think so.
is the exam based on that standard of program management?
No.
No. Similarly, is PMP exam based on project management body of knowledge PMBOK?
No. But
No, they are only reference standard to study. The exam is actually based on exam content outline, ECO. So
yeah.
don't feel that if something is not there in the standard of program management, it will not be asked. Right? See, standard of program management doesn't talk about NPV, IRR at all. But there are questions in the exam. The standard of program management, see, every PGMP or PFMP exam, there is a question on EMV, but they are not there in standard of program management, right? So, we have to go slightly ahead of it, right?
Right.
You have to follow the ECO, exam content outline, right? Is that okay?
Yep.
Now, this is another method which is called as sensitivity analysis, right? Now, what is a sensitivity analysis, guys, right? In sensitivity analysis, we assess. In sensitivity analysis, what we do is we'll assess the impact of a particular risk on project objectives. Are you getting my point or not? Right? For example, if you look at this, see in the sensitivity analysis, this central line represent program objectives. Right? Can you see the central line?
Yeah.
Sorry, I should use a different color.
The black one.
Black one. Okay, I'll use black one. You're saying so.
On a scale of 7.
Is it better? This is your project objective, right? Now, in this case, in this scenario, what is your project objective? To make a profitability of 7 billion, right? This is net present value, right? So this center line is 7 billion. Yes or no?
Right. Yes.
So from this program, you are expecting 7 billion, right? In terms of benefits over the period of time, right? Is that okay, guys?
Yes.
Will this 7 billion be impacted by multiple factors? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Right? For example, this 7 billion will be impacted by
Conversion rate.
conversion, price, inflation, and foreign exchange rate. But we will study at a time we'll study impact of one particular risk on the project objectives. Is that okay? When we are discussing, see, these are different risks. This is risk 1, this is risk 2, this is risk 3, and this is risk 4. When we'll see the impact of risk 1 on the program objective, we'll assume that this is the only risk. We'll not think about risk 2, 3, and 4, right? So this is sensitivity analysis. When we assess the impact of a particular risk in isolation on the program objectives, right? Or project objectives or portfolio objectives, right? So for example, conversion, let's say. Now this is, to achieve the target, 7 billion, the conversion rate which is required is 35%, right? If your marketing team is good enough, right? If your operations team is good enough, if they're able to convert 35% of the leads or potential customer into a real business or account, right? You can achieve the target, 7 billion. But tell me, is this 35% conversion guaranteed? Is it guaranteed, or the performance of marketing team can fluctuate, Atul?
No.
The performance of the marketing team, can it fluctuate or not? It can fluctuate, right?
It will fluctuate, yes.
Right. Now they can either underperform or perform or overperform. Let's think positively, right? Suppose they perform better than expected. This can also happen. And they are able to convert 45% of the leads into business.
Right.
Then how much is the profitability? Is it 12 billion or not?
Yeah.
Right? Is it 12 billion? 12 billion, right? Now,
yes.
Yeah. If the marketing team underperforms, it can also happen. In the worst case scenario, let's say if marketing team is only able to convert 25% of the lead into account, then how much is the money you will making? 4 billion?
Yes.
Right? Now, so based on this, can we say, because of this risk conversion, my profitability may vary from $4 billion to $12 billion? Yes or no?
Yes.
This means I am highly vulnerable to this. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? Now, second is price. Now, price varies based on demand and supply. Yes or no?
Yes.
Does price vary based on demand and supply?
Yes.
Right? If I keep price as 25.5, I can hit the target of 7 billion. Right? But I can keep the price higher or I can keep it lower, right? Depending on the demand. If the demand is more than supply, can I keep it higher?
Right. Yeah.
Suppose I keep it higher and it is 29.5. Now, if I keep it 29.5, how much is the profitability? Is it somewhere close to 11?
11.
Yes.
Yeah, almost 11.
Almost 11, right? Now, if the situation is reverse, In the worst case scenario, demand is less, supply is more, right?
Mhm.
I have to keep it 20.5. If I have to keep it 20.5, how much is the profitability? Roughly 5. Now,
Yeah.
from this graph, can I say, because of this risk to pricing, my
Mhm.
profitability can vary between 5 and 11,
Yes.
right? Right. So it's a huge thing, right? 5 billion to 11 billion is a huge fluctuation, right? Similarly, I'll do risk 3, inflation, right? Inflation is a cost, so it can impact my profitability. Now, if I keep the inflation as 5.5%, right, I can hit the target, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
But if inflation is lesser, let's think positive, then I may make higher than 7, I'll make 8 million, right? But if inflation goes higher, let's say 10.5, then how much I'll make? Only 4,
Right.
right? So because of inflation as a risk, my profitability can vary from 4 billion to 8 billion,
8 billion.
right? Is that okay?
Yes.
Now, just one thing, these horizontal bars are coming based on the predictive analytics, right? Not a dummy figure or,
Mhm.
or a hit and trial, right?
Mhm.
Right? Now, foreign exchange rate, 3.45, I can hit the target. But if it is lesser, I can make more money because my cost get reduced. So I'll make 8 million, right? If it becomes higher, my import will be costlier. So I can make only 6. So because of this, right? Because of foreign exchange as a risk, my profitability can vary from 4 billion to 8 billion. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right? So guys, can I say I am most vulnerable to conversion followed by conversion? It should be price, inflation, and foreign exchange rate, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, this helped me to prioritize, right? To which risk I am more vulnerable to. And this kind of diagram is called as tornado diagram. Does it look like tornado? Right? So that's why it is called as tornado diagram. And this technique is called as sensitivity analysis, right? Now,
Yeah.
see, I have shown you a scenario, right? It does not mean that, in a sensitivity analysis, objective will always be profitability, right? Can this, can this objective be something else? Let's say, I'm just removing this, right? Can this objective be schedule of the project, right? This can be schedule of the project, let's say, or program, 2 months or 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, or 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, right? Can this be the possibility, right?
Right.
So this objective can be scheduled, let's say 7 months or 7 years, and the risk factor can change that, right? What can be the risk factors? Sorry, what can be the risk factors, guys? Right? Now, quality or number of defects, right? Can it impact the schedule?
Yes.
Yes.
What else? The productivity or utilization,
Skill set.
right? Yes, skills, right? Skills can be one more factor, right? Maybe attrition, you can think about factors later on. There can be multiple factors, right? So it can be used in any scenario, right? And, please don't feel that, there should be only 4. There can be, tens, 100, there
Yeah.
can be multiple factors, right? So don't memorize, right? It can, see, sensitivity analysis can be used in any context, right? Right? It is used a lot in finance, right? And the purpose is to set up the priority in terms of to which risk you are more vulnerable to, right? Is that okay? So, Atul, Rafael, Kapil, are you okay with this?
Yes.
Yes.
Rafael, following, right?
Yeah, yes.
right? Now, so, now see, there is one more there are two more quantitative assessment techniques, right? Right? See, for PGMP, you should know one-liner, but I think you should know in depth about those, right? Since it's not a part of, PGMP curriculum, it's up to you, right? I can do it for you later on, not because, we have to move the pace of the class also, or else if you want to do it, you can join my class on Saturday, right? Coincidentally, fortunately, this Saturday and Sunday, I'm covering those topics only, right? Monte Carlo, right? And 3-point estimation. Relevant for you also, right? So you can join me at 10 a.m. morning on Saturday. Is that okay?
I think for me, yes, I'll try.
Right. Now,
Yeah. So, Rafael, is it fine for you? Like same day, Friday, 9:30 your time, probably, right?
yeah,
Yeah, of course.
so Saturday and Sunday, we have to meet twice, right?
Yeah.
Now, see, after we have assessed the risk, the next step is to plan, right? To create a response plan, right? So there are ways in which you can respond to positive and negative risks. You might have done it in PMP also. I'll quickly take you through those, right? Response, right? So tell me, for threats, what are the responses? For threats, Prashant, tell me. And the most common response for threat, is it mitigate? Right? Mitigate means reduce also, right?
Reduce, yeah.
Right. The second one, avoid. The third one,
Accept.
Can we do transfer first?
Transfer, yes, yeah.
Yeah, transfer.
Transfer. Then contingent response strategy or fallback. Let's keep the except last one, right? Kapil? Right? Because that's the simplest thing. So then let's keep it last, right? So can we go through all these techniques, guys? Right?
Yes, yeah.
Right. So first we'll cover threats, then we'll cover the opportunities,
Yeah.
right? Now, sorry. So what was the first one for threat? Mitigate, right? Now tell me, what is mitigate? Can somebody tell me what is mitigate? See, mitigate means reduce.
Right.
Right? Now, reduce means either you are reducing the likelihood or you are reducing the impact.
Impact, yes.
Right? Either it is a likelihood or it's an impact. Yes or no? Right? For example, if the timelines are stringent, right? If the timelines are very stringent, you hired a highly skilled team. You hire subject matter experts. So tell me, if the risk is schedule slippage, by doing this mitigation, will the probability and impact both be reduced or not? The chances of slippage will be reduced, and if it slips, it will slip by lesser amount. Yes or no? Tell me, guys. Yes or no? So when we take mitigate as a strategy, it will either reduce likelihood or impact or both, right? Yes or no? Right? So, whenever we reduce the risk or mitigate the risk, some amount of risk will remain. Right? Now tell me, technically, there is a word used for the risk remaining. What is that word?
Residual.
Residual, right? So the amount of risk that will remain is residual. And what condition should be true for residual risk? The residual risk should be less than the threshold. Yes or no?
Yes.
The residual risk, it should be less than your threshold, right? so that you don't need further action, right? You can accept the remaining one, right? Now, any question about mitigation, guys? Any question about mitigation? No questions? So shall I move to the next one?
Mhm.
Now, let's take avoid. What is avoid, guys? What is avoid? Avoid means eliminate, right? Avoid means
Yeah.
eliminate.
Mhm.
Now, can you eliminate a risk? See, 95% or I'll say 99% of times you mitigate actually.
Yes.
Because avoiding can be very expensive, right? Eliminating the risk. So
Mhm.
avoiding can be either completely eliminating, right? Or just withdraw. For example, suppose you're planning to do a project for first time and it's a highly complex project, right?
Mhm.
So if now instead of, and you come to know that, there is some component available in the market, right? Which can fulfill your purpose. So you decided to withdraw. You decided to not to do the project, right?
Mhm.
And you decided you will buy that component, right? So not doing the project, is it avoid or not?
Mhm.
Yes, yes,
Right? You eliminated the risk, right? Yes or no?
right. Yes.
That is avoid. Now next is transfer. Now what is transfer, guys? What is transfer? When you take insurance, do you transfer your risk to insurance company or not?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Right? So, outsourcing to supplier is also transfer,
Yes, yeah.
but it becomes transfer only when you have a liability and penalty clause in the contract.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, if you do not have that liability and penalty clause in the contract, it does not become transfer. Yes or no?
Mhm. Yes, yeah.
Right? What is the next way? Right? So we have done mitigate, avoid, transfer. Then there is something called as fallback. Now, fallback means contingent response strategy. Right?
Yeah.
Now, when I say what is this fallback? If plan A fails, plan B. Right? So you all have you done business continuity plans?
Mhm.
Is your business continuity plan a plan B or not?
Yes.
Right? For example, we are conducting this class from Zoom, right? So alternatively, I have a MS Teams license also, right? If Zoom server fails, I can take the class from
Mhm.
MS Teams, right?
Right.
Is it fallback?
Yeah.
Right? This is called as fallback or contingent response
Contingency
strategies, right? Is
response.
that okay?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, the next one is accept. Now, what is accept? If risk is below a threshold level, can we accept it or not?
Yes.
Right? We can simply accept, right? So these are some of the ways to respond to threats, right? Now, can we discuss how to respond to opportunities, right? Can we discuss how to respond to opportunities, guys? Right?
Yes, please.
Now, if there are opportunities, right?
Mhm.
Now, opportunities can be enhanced, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
They can be exploited, right? Right? And then they can be accepted, right? Anything else?
Mhm.
Right? There is no transfer for opportunity, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And what else? Can they be shared also? Can opportunities be shared?
Yes, I think.
Yes.
Share the
it can
pain.
be.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
share
can
the
be.
pain, share the gain, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Now, what is enhancing the opportunity? Now, see, it's exactly opposite to mitigate. If Tell me, see, you mitigate or reduce threats, but opportunities, should they be mitigated or should they be enhanced? Opportunities, should they be mitigated or enhanced?
Enhance.
Should be enhanced.
Yeah.
They should be enhanced, right?
Right. Yeah.
Now, see, enhance means you are trying to increase the likelihood of happening
Right.
or impact or both. You are trying to increase them rather than reducing them, right? For example, your customer says, if you deliver your project 2 months earlier, I'll give you an incentive of 5 million US dollars. Now tell me, is it an opportunity or not?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
would you like to enhance this opportunity?
Yes.
How would you like to enhance this opportunity? By motivating the team, by
Right.
announcing the reward,
Yeah.
right? And by sharing the reward, you can come out with various schemes also, right? So
Right.
tell me, will it increase the likelihood of achieving the target or not? So this is called as enhance.
Right.
But tell me, if you become so aggressive and you will say, somehow I have to get this opportunity, I will not leave any stone unturned. I'll do and die, I'll get this opportunity. So you become very aggressive. You will do whatever you did in enhance, but you push the team very hard. You call them overtime on repetitive basis, right? So this is a more aggressive form to ensure that you get it. You should get it by 100%. That is called as exploit. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Then we have share, right? Now share means share the pain, share the gain, right? Tell me, if the opportunity involves huge investment, is it a safer bet to establish joint venture? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? Rather than investing on your own, because if you establish a joint venture, your pain will also be shared, though you have to share the gain also, right?
Right.
Now, there's the last one, which is called as accept. Actually, before we talk about accept, I'll talk about risk appetite of the organizations or humans. See, by nature, humans and organization, they have different risk appetite. Some organizations are risk neutral, right? Some are risk seeking and some are risk averse. A risk neutral organization will take approach like enhance or share. A risk seeking organization will take an approach like enhance and exploit. But if the organization is risk averse, right, a risk averse organization will take a response. Their response would be, if it automatically comes to me, it's okay, but I'll not pursue it. Because if I pursue it, there might be more damage. So I am skeptical, right? Is that okay? Is the difference clear between opportunities? Enhance, exploit, share, and accept. Right? Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
Can we do one thing? Now, can we practice some? See, this is all in strategy management. Can we practice some questions on strategy management? Right. So let's do some practice. Right. Let's do some practice questions.
Could break for 2 minutes, but I mean, bio bubbles.
Oh, you want a break?
Yeah, 2 minutes
So,
for.
so we can take a 5 minutes break, right? 2 minutes will be too short. So let's take a 5 minutes break, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Pankaj, I think we can start. Satul, you are in India now, or?
Can we start, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, we can start.
So,
Yeah.
let's start with some basic and easy questions first. What is the primary goal of program strategy alignment, guys? You have all the options. Select one option out of this.
It's B.
So, do we all agree to B? Bravo. Aligning program.
Bravo, bravo, yes.
Which document formally authorizes a program and define its strategic alignment?
Business case.
No. Formally authorize a program.
Charter.
Charter, right?
Charter,
Yes.
bravo.
It's a B. Bravo, right? Yes.
Yeah.
What is the primary role of a program business case?
B.
Bravo.
Bravo, right? Which of the following best describes a program roadmap?
Bravo.
Bravo.
Bravo, right? What is the purpose of benefit realization management in program strategy alignment?
B.
Bravo.
Bravo. What is the key output of program strategy alignment process?
Roadmap.
A roadmap, right?
Yeah.
Which of the following tools is commonly used for assessing strategic alignment?
B.
SWOT analysis, right? What is the primary purpose of program governance board?
B.
B.
Bravo. Which performance metric is most relevant for measuring program strategic alignment?
So A.
B.
No, it won't be A
B.
because A is more output focused, right? Shouldn't it be B, Bravo?
Measuring performance. B.
Because we are talking about strategic alignment, right? It should be B. See, earned value management, EVM is about time and cost only, right? EVM is only about time and cost. It is not about strategic alignment. Now, which is a common risk in program strategy alignment?
A.
So, do you all agree with A? Right? A.
Yeah.
What is the key benefit of aligning programs with strategic objectives?
Business value. B.
Right? Perfect. Now, the balance scorecard is used in program management too. Now, see, balance card is also a tool which is mentioned, right, in your exam content outline. Now, what is a balance scorecard? Have you heard about balance scorecard, guys? See, a balance card is used to create your strategic plan, right? Now, what is a balance scorecard, right? Rafael, have you heard about balance scorecard?
Yes, I took a training and I have heard, but long time ago.
Okay, so I'm just you can create your strategic plan based on balance scorecard, right? Now I'll just create a balance. Shall I make a balance scorecard here?
Yeah.
If you scroll up, you will see the sample balance scorecard also. But I don't want to scroll up, so I just want to have it close to the question, right? A balance scorecard is right. This is a card. It's a 4-dimensional card, right? See, which sets target, right? See, if you are creating your strategic plan using balanced scorecard, right? Though I'm using it in the context of strategic plan, but it can be used to measure any performance, right? So, the plan as per balanced scorecard is set against 4 dimensions, right? If you're using balanced scorecard, you will plan and track performance measurement against 4 dimensions, right? The first dimension is financial, right? This is one dimension, financial, right? Another dimension is, right, operational or process. Right? Third dimension is customer. Right? And fourth dimension is human and skills, people and skills.
Okay.
Right? So tell me, in your plan, can you set targets for each of these? Right? For example, if I say I'll make, my revenue target or my profitability targets are 5 million, where should it go? Financial, this quadrant? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, if I say my net promoter score should be should increase by 20%, or my net promoter score should be this much within a span of 6 months, should that target go here?
Yeah, customer one.
Right? And similarly, if I say my human resource satisfaction should reach this level, and if I keep some targets for the skills, right? The spelling is wrong, it should be double N. So this will go here, right? Now, if I set target that my customer complaint will come here, right? If I set target that my incident rate should be this much, my response time should be this much, my resolution time should be this much, right? All the projects should be within target, within tolerance. So
Yeah.
that will come under operational targets, right?
Yeah.
So this is balanced scorecard, which sets a plan, right? And track the plan with respect to these 4 dimensions: financial, operational, customer, and people, right? You see, with this balanced scorecard, you can plan and measure performance at organizational level also, portfolio level also, program level also, and you can have this kind of, balanced scorecard for project performance also, right? Now, can you look at the question? A balanced scorecard is used in program management too.
It's Bravo.
Bravo, right? Because strategic goals can be set against all, right? See, I am very fond of this balance card, right? Because I personally feel that, an organization can go, an organization can grow and improve if they focus on all the 4 dimensions. What do you think, Kapil? Kapil, what are your thoughts? Should an organization... See, I'm saying that, I like this balance scorecard a lot, because I personally feel that, whether you talk about organization, whether you talk about portfolio, program, or project, see, an organization should grow in all the 4 dimensions. That is a real and stable growth, right?
Yes.
Right. See, if I only think about finance or customer, not complete. Yes or no?
Yeah, agree.
Yes. Yeah.
It basically align with the organizational strategy as well.
Yes. That's why, many people create their strategic plan using balance scorecard only. They create, their strategic plan in these 4 quadrants, right? For example, here they can put NPVs, ROI, IRR targets, right?
Yes.
Here they can put operational level target at org level, right? Similarly, customer level targets and people and skill level targets, right? Shall I remove this?
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. Now, the next question, sorry. Now, what is the role of a program sponsor in strategic alignment? I'm repeating it again. I have told this on the first day also, that program is owned by program sponsor. program is not owned by program manager, right? Who is the actual person accountable for the success of the program? The sponsor, guys.
Sponsor.
Right.
Bravo.
And sponsor is a part of governance board.
Mm.
Right? He's the person who will secure the funding. Bravo is the answer, right?
Yep.
Right.
What is the best approach for adapting a program to changing strategic goals?
Bravo.
Bravo.
Perfect. Pestle analysis helps program manager understand.
B.
Be Bravo,
Bravo.
right? Again Bravo, right? It's external factors. When should strategic alignment be assessed in a program life cycle?
When should
B.
strategy?
How frequently, right? Should it be
B.
on regular basis? Again, B.
B. Yes.
What is key challenge in aligning program with the business strategy? Again, B.
Bravo. Yes,
Yeah.
this is one of the
Yeah,
things.
this will happen, right?
Mm.
Which program document outlines expected program benefits and their alignment with the business strategy?
Business case.
Right? Okay. Yes.
Because
Mm.
all three are not.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So we'll have program work breakdown structure.
Yeah.
WBS, we'll learn about it and we have program. But again, this issue log and research, they are very
Yeah.
generic documents. They're not strategic, right?
So
What
all
is
three
the-
are not reliable for
Yes.
that statement.
For
Yes.
strategy. What is the best method to ensure continued alignment of a program with business goals?
A.
A.
A. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What is the primary focus of strategic program management?
B.
Bravo.
Right. Bravo, yes, right? Now, can we try some more questions? Slightly tougher one.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? So let's try some more. Now, see, we did some of these questions yesterday, right?
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
we did this, right? We did this, yes. Right? Did we do this? Yes. Now, I think I quit this because
Yeah.
risk was not done, right? So we didn't do this. Typically, risk management occurs when the program is in the planning stage, right? But it should occur earlier as the program is initiated because
B. I believe.
D.
it supports program governance. Not exactly precise, right?
Hmm.
See, I'll not say, A and B are slightly vague.
Yeah.
See, in very early stage of planning, which is program formulation, right? Is this question referring to program formulation?
Yeah, I think.
Right?
Planning stage means kickoff is done, and now we are planning the things to take into the.
So shouldn't it be delta?
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be delta? Right?
Yeah.
Now, as the program sponsor for new program on the 6-dimension screen, development to replace all existing 3-dimensional screens and enhance quality, you work to obtain approval for this program and decide to contribute to the body of knowledge available to the decision makers. So you
Decided to.
It's
To you
again D.
prepare a feasibility study.
Right. Now, you are preparing the business case to obtain organizational leadership approval for a new program to implement a company-wide customer relationship management system to better manage sales activities and leads. You want to reduce the silo-based approach in which business development operates, right? You have been meeting with many people as you work to prepare this business case. And already you have heard more than 600 salespeople in your company object to it since they enjoy working in silos. Your business case, therefore, should clearly address. Tell me, are
Outcomes.
people outcomes? Yes, because are people averse of program, right? Program approach, which is more collaborative or not?
Right.
Mhm.
So if you showcase them benefits, right, that will be helpful here. So should it be Bravo or not? B.
Yeah.
Just okay. Can you go back to that question?
Yes, sure.
Why it can't be scope?
See, right now we are not reaching this. Right now, Prashant, we have not reached that level of scope. Right now, the problem is, your business case should clearly address.
Okay. Business case we are doing, not charter. Charter
Not
contains the
that.
scope items.
Yeah. And the challenge is, are people in favor of program approach or against it? They're not in favor of it, right? If we showcase them the outcomes by using program, probably they will get convinced, right? Now, next one. You want to determine an acceptable variation among an objective of your program to reduce hazardous waste in your country, right? While you have stakeholders who are positive proponents, no one wants a landfill in his or her backyard, right? Nobody would want to have this, right?
Mhm.
So you have an objective to set up the landfill so no one is affected by it through a new technology. You are determining a risk threshold and have 4 options, right? So which option will be the answer?
Just allow me some time to read out.
Can I reject alpha, guys?
I think it's a B. Answer is B.
Think D. Because
So
the task
alpha is straight away reject, right?
determine an acceptable variation of the objective.
Acceptable variance.
Now see, you are determining a risk threshold.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a D.
So right, yeah. So you have not reached that level. Now at this point of time, you are developing a risk threshold to understand which risks are acceptable, which are not. So can you revisit the answer, Rafael? See, if you look at the question, the question is you are determining a risk threshold.
Risk threshold that goes to D.
So D, right?
Yeah.
They have given A, B as an answer, right?
But
Okay.
prepared with a contingency, it's a new technology will be used. Where is new technology mentioned anywhere?
So they mentioned, right? Now let's look at this. Let's reread the question.
Yeah.
You want to determine an acceptable variation among an objective of your program to reduce hazardous waste in your country, right? While you have stakeholders who are positive proponents, right? no one wants a landfill in his or her backyard. So you have an objective to set up the landfill so no one is affected by it through new technology, right? You are determining a risk threshold and have 4 options, right? See, again, I'll tell you. The answer should be, actually, the answer should be D, not B.
Yes, that's what contingency, how we can
See, I'll
prepare.
tell you why. See, because we have not, Rafael, we have not reached that level, right? I am just highlighting it. I'll look into this answer again. I don't know, I was doing some modifications in the paper. So probably, I would have done some mistake while doing this cut and paste, right? I'll just check it once again. But the answer for this should be D. Rafael, you answered B. Now, if you look at the question, should it be Bravo or Delta?
No, I said D, Delta at the very beginning.
Yeah,
because
okay. It should be Delta. It should be Delta, right? So it's incorrect here, right?
In my view, it will be B only.
No. See, I'll tell you why not B. I'll tell you. See, there were some of the questions were taken from a book called Ginger Levin, right? And in Ginger Levin book, most of the questions are framed incorrectly in terms of language. So I was modifying the questions in the modification process. I think I made this mistake, right? It can't be B. Kapil, why? See, what is the question? You read the question. What are you doing?
You want to determine an acceptable variation among an objective of your program to reduce hazardous waste in your country, right? While you have...
read the last line.
No, I'm coming into that. While you have stakeholders who are positive proponents, no one wants a landfill in his or her backyards, right? So you have an objective to set up the landfill. So no one is affected by it through new technology. You are determining a risk threshold and have 4 options.
So this is
risk. I need to determine the risk threshold, right?
Yes, you are at that level, right? So I think I should rather correct it upfront, right? Because otherwise it will remain like this. Sorry, my mistake. I was modifying and I made a mistake.
So it's obviously D, right?
D, 100% D. Right? Is that okay?
Okay.
Now, next question number 11, guys. You are a member of your organization's product portfolio committee, right? The head of your enterprise program management office recommends that a program be undertaken to develop a series of products for the next generation automobile to be run using helium. An important consideration of your committee is
D, I believe.
B, regulatory issue.
The market analysis.
For me, because market analysis probably we have done already, right?
Right. So, should it be regulatory issue or marketing analysis? It should be regulatory issue, right?
Next generation automobile to run using helium.
Now, next, you are striving to determine risk appetite in your program to enable your stakeholder to have a common understanding. Your goal in doing so is to
A.
Right, because it's a risk appetite, so it will be A, right? Now, this is a simple question on net present value, right? Tell me which program should be selected here. Obviously, you will select the program with the highest net present value, right?
Yes.
That's C.
C.
Yeah.
Right. So C is the program, right? So Charlie, right?
Yeah.
Now, you are trying to determine the best possible risk response strategy for a program risk to your product to produce dirigibles, right? That will be safe and can fly quickly to any place in the world, right? They're more like drones, right?
You're trying to do.
Your risk threshold is 5% over budget, right? And based on the risk rating, it is a significant risk since it is using a new technology. So you should. This is a new technology for you.
So accept the risk.
No. See,
Mhm.
can you accept this kind of risk?
Escalate. Exploit the risk. Yeah,
See, no, you can't exploit, I tell you. Right. Your risk threshold is 5% over budget, and based on the risk rating, it is last line. It is a significant risk since it is using new technology. So it's a significant. So should you accept?
No.
Only transfer.
Right. You should transfer, right? Because chances of failure are high. You have never done this before, right?
Right. Yeah.
Now, which program should be selected here based on the internal rate of return? Higher the IRR, better it is, right?
Yeah, it is B.
B.
Oh, sorry,
A.
A.
Now, at last, your program steering committee authorized your program by means of program charter. Now, this is derived from program charter. Say it again.
Alpha?
Should it be alpha or delta?
D. Business case is input to program
Program
charter.
steering committee authorize your program by means of program. Yeah, it will be D. Sorry.
Because some strategy goals are before even, right? Everything. Before business case, right? So if the question was business case is made based on, right?
Yeah.
Goals and objectives, right? Now, although your program for next generation social media site in which it will be totally impossible to hack has been approved. Today, Tuesday, your executive team asked you to provide for its meeting on Friday information about your program's intended direction. All the C-level executive will be there. So you decided to present what? See, if it is intended direction, what should be the document?
Roadmap.
The roadmap, right? So should it be delta? Delta, right?
C.
Sorry, I'm sorry. C, a roadmap, right? So C roadmap, right? Is that okay, Charlie?
Yeah.
Right. So that completes our strategy alignment, right? So shall we wrap up the session here? Right. Next weekend, we are going to start with a very, very important topic, which is program benefits management. Right. So I think the pace with which we are going, right? In 2 sessions, we will be able to complete only one domain, right?
Okay.
So Saturday, Sunday, because it's of same length as this, right? Strategy alignment. The only shorter domains are stakeholder engagement. That is the only shortest one, right?
Okay.
I think next weekend we'll complete program benefits management in 2 days, right? Saturday and Sunday. So let's catch up.
Sunday I may not be able to make it. Sunday I will be traveling.
Okay.